Hello, this is Mac here near Worcester Pitchcroft Parkrun. I'm just taking cover from the sadly quite high wind. Otherwise, conditions are cool and ideal. And today we'll be going for a 5k PB. It has been 8 months since I really did an all-out 5k. So I did Amsterdam Marathon training followed by Manchester Marathon training. So we haven't really pushed the heart rate that high in a while. So this could get a little ugly, but I feel like we've known each other long enough for some heavy breathing exercises. So I hope you enjoy what you hear. This is Worcester Pitchcroft Parkrun. I know I said let's get it done, but that is someone else's catchphrase. Let's just do it. That's Nike, Mac.
It is I, Future Mac, here to tell the tale of a man who went off a little too quickly at Worcester Pitchcroft Parkrun. At the start here, I had positioned myself a little forward, but I checked the results from the previous week, and I'd seen that for sub 22, you're looking at around P50, so 50th place. So I thought, I'm around the spot here where 50th is. Let's start here so we don't have to do a lot of overtaking and so that we also don't get in people's way. If you have the luxury of placing yourself well before the start, you could avoid going off way too fast. Not a great example here, but it can help. From the start here, I am trying to find someone that's around 22-minute pace, but I'm struggling. Everyone seems extremely quick, and people are speeding up, slowing down, and it's kind of hard to gauge what exactly is going on. Before the first kilometre ticked over, I had made an effort to slow down a little bit, but it was putting me in no man's land, so there was no one else around me to run with, and so I really struggled there. That was something I really wanted to avoid, and you'll see it's a constant issue during this run. The first kilometre ticked over, and that's 4:07, way above the 4:20 that I was targeting, and as they say, make your first kilometre your fastest. Oh no, they never say that because it's a terrible idea. And if we look at the heart rate, we're already above 180 BPM, which for me, and I think everyone, it's not a good place to be at this early stage. As we near the second kilometre ticking over, you find me just desperately trying to cling on to anyone. I'm so lonely. I just want to hang on to someone and just kind of match their pace just to tick over a kilometre or two, but I am failing.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Big apologies to Josh there. Sorry, kids. Not great. Now, my pace is actually where it should have been at the start. The issue is that heart rate. That is way too high, way too early, so now I just have to hold on as best as I can and just deal with this horrific mess that I've made. 2 kilometers ticks over as we pass by the finish straight, so 4:17 here, which is a lot more sensible for me, but another lap to go, another 3 kilometers.
Headwind, Jesus.
Another lonely kilometer here. I was just trying to will myself towards this small group, but as I got closer, I just slowed again. It was really rough, and this was my slowest kilometer yet, below target pace. We ticked over the 3rd kilometer in 4:23. And here it is, the big blow up. Watch that pace in the top left just drop and drop. The runners in front of me lose me, they just go on and surge forward, and I'm just on my own. Let's compare the thank you from the first lap to the second lap.
Cheers, Marshall.
A little bit different. I am cooked. At this point, I was just clock watching. I saw the average pace and it was falling. It was falling fast, and we were nearing that 4:20, which I don't even think I could hold any longer. So we could well go far over 22. As we near 4 kilometers, I'm overtaken, and I try to use this gentleman as a way to just hold on, try to match him. There it is, kilometer 4, 4:27. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So the 5th and final kilometer, I am so done. Just put me out of my misery. This is getting embarrassing. The bloke in front has built up such a big gap, and I just took into the left and accept my fate. I'm just staring at the average pace, trying to keep that number at 420. Thankfully, we hit the 400 meters to go point, which is where I know to empty the tank. It's where I find something even when I don't think there's anything left to find. And I do speed up. It's still pretty woeful, but I speed up, the heart rate climbing ever higher, and somehow sub 22 is still on. And just when things were getting good, my Insta360 camera, which is rated for 40 minutes, died after just 20. So we missed out on the epic, you'll have to trust me on this, the epic sprint finish. I managed to take a place, so I came 40th out of 418 runners. Not that it's a race, but that's what happened. And we got a 21:34. So even though I flagged badly and just got slower and slower, managed to pick it up at the end and just tick over for that sub 22 that I was going for. I forgot how painful that is. I spent the whole park run in zone 5, which is a miserable place to be, but we got it done. So that's the 5K time trial done for April 27th, and I'm hoping to get a little faster for over the next month. So we'll do another time trial by the end of May. Here's my wife. 1 year together, well, not together, 1 year married yesterday. Yep. And we went out on the town, a nice hydration session ahead of my time trial. So I managed to get it done despite the rattler and cocktails.
Alcoholic beverages, yeah.
Yes, so mixing business and pleasure. We're only recreational runners, you know, we don't take this too serious. Are you proud of me, Jazz, for going... Sorry, you're trying to drive here. Are you proud of me for running my little legs going a little faster than normal?
I'm not quite sure they're so little legs.
But managed to get the sprint finish. I'm devastated. We just reviewed the footage and there's like 20 minutes and 40 seconds. So I should have ran a bit faster, I suppose. But I thought, I'm recording, so I better take this guy. And I did. You'll have to trust me. But no, very sad. I'll have to bear that in mind next time, I guess. But we got it done. That's the important thing. 21:34. And we'll see if we can knock that down a little over the next month. Thanks for joining me and Jazz. Bye-bye.